And hello everyone, and welcome to a new Monday stream here at Access the Animus. My name is Marco, and today we're going to play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and we're also going to have our now bi-weekly Assassin's Creed trivia. So welcome everyone. Hello everyone in the chat. Hello Farid, hello Troopage, hello Triton K. Welcome. How are you guys doing? How is your week for now? How was the start of this week? We we did have a tense start today. Like as you can see, we started 15 minutes late because we had to rush some additional preparations, which also means hopefully we were able to do everything we needed to do, and that the tech is supporting us today without needing to, restart or everything. Connection seems to be fine. Hello, Master Assassin Zuxio. Hello, Hernan. Welcome. So, the game looks to be fine. We are playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. As I mentioned, Sary is already complaining that she has to escape the fleet. Master Assassin Zuxio, it is 5:15 in the morning. Wow. Always later and later because we're starting late this time. Hello, Elena. Welcome. So welcome. We are going to have, like I mentioned, a new trivia. And if you'd like to already to join, you can scan the QR code that you can find. I think it's up here. I don't have a direct feed because AC4 does not allow us to play in window mode. But I think you can see in the top right of the screen, you can see a QR code that already allows you guys to go to the landing page. That's a nice start.
Can you do it before I...
Okay.
I hate the naval.
Okay, let me do this. So we do just have to go away, right? We need to just.
You have to.
No, it says escape.
You have to escape. Yeah.
How do we brace? Like this. Okay. Let's go. Brace. La la la. So, as I was mentioning, well, here, this is for you guys. Where are we going? This way? Okay. So, as a... Rogue waves, okay, let's avoid those as well. As I was mentioning, you can see the QR code on the top right of the screen right now. And that should allow you... do I have to... Oh, okay. I'm not able to play AC4 anymore. But the QR code should allow you guys to get to the landing page of the trivia. We're not starting the trivia yet. We should start in 1 hour or so. There's a tornado, so let's try and avoid it. I said let's try and avoid it. Please. Let's shoot the tornado. It wasn't happy that I shot the tornado.
That is not me.
Yeah, this was a high Sary moment, but played by me. So I guess we're doing this as well. So are you guys ready for the trivia? Because we have prepared some quite interesting questions for you guys. Some are very tough, some are easier. There's going to be 20 questions as usual. There's going to be 20 questions as usual. You can participate either through your smartphone or smart device, your tablet as well, and also we're going to share a URL so that you can also participate through a web browser, so you can participate from any kind of platform. I'm gonna ask you the questions, and you will have a 20 seconds to answer. The faster you answer, and of course, the the better the answer. There's only, of course, one correct answer, so you need to answer with a correct answer and as fast as you can to get as many points as possible. The points are awarded by the app, by Aha's Lights, so it's not us. So it is the app that will gather your answers, and we will have some leaderboards as well. So so yes. Hi Marvin, says Elena. Well, I did say Elena got the highest possible grade for your dissertation. Congratulations! Good job, good job. Congratulations, Elena. The chat is also saying congratulations. Come on, Sary, you can do it. Tornado, tornado. AC Landmarks is saying, I loved your recent video on the modern day. Took a lot of info from it, especially the historical ones. Oh, you mean the one that we released yesterday? Yes, there's... yeah, I spent a lot of time gathering information from all the interviews, all the videos and stuff. And that allowed us to have some videos dedicated to Mirage, including some bits from an exclusive interview that we had with art director Jean-Luc Salah, and there's going to be another one between the end of this week and the start of the next one. Good job, Sary. 700 meters and a tornado coming our way. Can we dodge it? Can we dodge it? Come on, Sary. Come on, Sary. Yes, maybe. So I'm happy that we were able to act as a sort of like a form of inspiration, or at least information for the content that you guys did for you guys. So you can expect some more information coming up in the coming days as well. And after the next Mirage video, we're going to also release a video featuring all the snippets of our interviews, along with some additional new ones. So some more Mirage concept coming up. Good job, Sary, you made it. You were much better than I was. But yes, I'm seeing a pretty long lag, actually. I think so. I think. Yeah. Hello, Veli. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. Now that we have started the stream, and hopefully now that we're not having too many technical issues, we might still have them, so we're not still clear, but yes. So welcome. Hello, Tailgate. Welcome to the stream. You finished the Plague Tale. Please don't spoil it in the chat, because we still have to download it even. So we really want to play it, but it's still going to take us some time before we play it. Most importantly, how is Dasha? Dasha is fine. She has been barking the entire afternoon at cats wandering around our house. So yes. No, she's doing great. She might bark later anyway. Yes, Orpha, we're going to share the link later, I think, because we cannot right now. So this time, because we cannot go in window mode, I cannot share the link immediately. I'm gonna share the link later before we start the trivia. But for those of you who are playing on smart devices and have a QR code reading app, you can actually scan the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen right now. That will lead you to a landing page. You cannot participate in a trivia yet, but that is already a way for you to join and to register. As usual, as I mentioned, usually you are gonna have to input an ID, like a username, and also an email. It doesn't have to be your main email. It just needs to be the same email from which you are going to contact us if you are the winner. That allows us to recognize that you are the winner and not somebody else impersonating you. So it says the presentation is still in private mode. Okay, that is fine. Does that allow them still to log in?
No.
Let us check for a moment. Let's say fixed for a second. Let us check. When I did the Elden Ring station, I put Tron music on the background. Yes, that's a great idea, actually. Okay, I think should it be public? Okay, so this is the URL. You should be seeing it at the top of the screen. It's ahaslides.com/trivia3. We're being very original, but starting next week, next time, we're gonna probably change this. So that's the URL, that's the QR code, and I think now we're not in private mode anymore. So you should be able to get to the landing page. Tend to play the new festival on Valhalla. I am not playing the new festival on Valhalla. I mean, yes, there's more rewards, but Korea was my least favorite one, so no, I'm not gonna go back. So yes, it should be fixed. As in, you should be able to get to the landing page right now. We're back playing. Let's see if we are actually back playing, because we're having a very long lag this time. I'm gonna actually refresh my page. Let's see that we're starting playing, and then it works now. Okay, Elena, good. And we're back playing. Okay, let me refresh my webpage for a second while Sary is sailing towards a new destination that I absolutely don't know anything about. I'm not touching Valhalla until the last chapter releases. Yeah, probably same. I restarted the game, so more reason for me to play. Well, good job for you. If you are having fun and you're not feeling overwhelmed by how much Valhalla content has been released up until now, then sure, go ahead and play. So yes, I am back. I can see your chat and everything right now. Okay. So there's still a lot of lag this time today, but we're gonna try and calculate that, because as I usually mention, there is a lag. So we, if you are participating in a trivia, you will have to have a look at your device or at your web browser when you are participating. So don't necessarily, don't necessarily listen to when I'm asking the questions, but have a look at when you see the question on your smart device or on your web browser, because you will be ranked not only based on the correct answers, but also on the fastest answers possible. So the faster the answer, the more points you're gonna get. So instead of waiting for me to read the question, you will have to have a look at your own smart device, and when the question pops up, you will have to answer as fast as possible. As usual, there's going to be 4 answers for every question. And like I mentioned, you can already register by clicking, by scanning the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen, while we're actually getting some iguanas and some ocelots, so that we can get some of their pelts. So let's find the iguana and the ocelots. They should be in this island. I remember vaguely that you had to hunt here in order to craft your stuff, but I'm not really sure where the iguanas are. Maybe you can climb and see from the top. Maybe, who knows, really. End of the year is the time for there they are. Maybe end of the year is the time frame for the last chapter. We don't know exactly when. I'm gonna say November to December, probably November, because November will be the I think, the 2 years anniversary of Valhalla. So I'm gonna say that. Right. Come on, Sary, you can do it.
Poor ocelot.
Is that an ocelot?
Don't know.
Poor animal. It's dead. Are you slowing down on purpose?
It was recharging.
Ah, okay. Skin. Okay, so that was actually what we needed, I think. Yes. So we got an ocelot and an iguana. Another ocelot is right there. This is really making me want to restart Black Flag. We are actually happy that we are causing you guys to go back to the AC games, because all of them have their own flaws, but also their own pros and qualities, and this is what we're actually here to show, along with killing iguanas, because that's also what we do today apparently. I really struggled on the Eden Ring station puzzles. I had fun, a lot of fun with them. They were a little more complicated. I did not struggle with them. I think that I usually found my way in there. Maybe it took some time with the third and fourth one. Hello, Dasha. Dasha has come here, and she's come to visit, and she also wants my attention. So now we are actually crafting. Have we crafted already? Craft health upgrade or the pistol holster. Okay. So I really struggled. Yeah. Farid is saying, I hope the next AC game after Hexe is during the time period of Islam in Spain or the Ottoman Empire. Well, you're looking really at the future. That would be what, 2025 or 2026, maybe later. As of now, we have the future of the next 5 years is laid down before us. So I don't expect any more games other than smaller ones coming up. So yes. The Tron music helped me through that. Didn't PETA have a massive fit about this game? Yes, it did back then. Back then, PETA had complained because you killed animals, and you also, especially, you killed whales. And they did say that this was glorifying killing animals and stuff. I never felt like a game glorified killing animals, even though yes, you're a pirate and you're doing stuff that was done back then, but I never felt. Yeah, Dasha has come to gift us with her present. Actually, as you can see, like right here, we have our how do you call it, like electric stove, something like that, and she laid down right here. I don't know if you can see it, but she laid down in front of the stove because she needs to be warmed up like a proper spoiled child. Hello Jatin, welcome to the stream. No Unity, yes. I did this also for you. But next time it might be Unity. Thing is, we actually decide the game very last minute. And today we had a lot of preparation to do, so everything was last minute. It seems to be running okay for now, maybe with a little more lag than usual. But other than that, we should be fine. And as I mentioned, if you guys would like to participate in the trivia that we're going to host in I think half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, you can actually scan the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen right now. By scanning the QR code, you will go to a landing page and you will be asked to input a username and also an email. Doesn't have to be your main email, but it has to be an email where from which you can reach us if you are the winner. It basically allows us to recognize that you are the winner, not somebody else impersonating you. I'm gonna say it a few times before we get to the trivia in order for anyone who might tune in later to know pretty much the rules. Yes, Adewale was there. Indiana Holmes, welcome to the stream. Damien, welcome to the stream. Hello, guys. Nice to see you all. Nice to see the family gathered up on Monday once again. While we are running and sailing with our very plain jackdaw for now. We're all white with a very ragged kind of flag at the top. What are you doing? We are playing Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It's still the early phases of the game. We just got the jackdaw, and we are, I think, destroying ships or going to our next objective, which I'm not sure really where we are at the story at this point. We should be going to Nassau, I think. So yes. Jatin asked me, you tweeted Connor and Kenway rule out Unity as best game, but how? It was a joke. Like, it was an answer to a Twitter by our friend Memento Gallery, who said, he was discussing about still a lot of discussions between fans as to which is the best AC game, and I just made a joke, and I said, if it's an AC game and it has the words Connor and Kenway put together, so if it's an AC game that mentions the name Connor Kenway, which is not canon, then that is not the best AC. And as of now, the games featuring the name Connor Kenway are AC Unity, AC Rogue, AC4 Black Flag that we're playing right now, and apparently there are some concept art from AC3 Remastered calling Connor Kenway. And that is my pet peeve, so we cannot have that. Man, I restarted just for an excuse to play the story again and properly use the Eden Ring sword. Yes, I can understand. It was a very nice story, the one in Tombs of the Fallen Part 2. It's sad that it came so late, so people are not interested in Valhalla anymore. You can see it on social media. We can see it in the interactions with our videos. It's very clear and obvious that people do not want Valhalla anymore. And of course, the devs are now stuck. They want to have a proper conclusion to Eivor's story. I also do want to see that. But I think that this proves that 2 years of post-launch content is too much for regular fans. I guess that Ubisoft does that because 2 years of post-launch means 2 years of people that can buy microtransactions. So if that's a sustainable model, I do see why they're doing that. But it's exhausting as a normal fan, as a standard fan. Blackbeard, my beloved. You guys are using Juno wording in the chat. Can we trust you? My beloved, like that. I don't think Connor has actually called himself Connor Kenway. No. AC3, like the story of AC3, Connor is never called Connor Kenway. Because he never adopted the Kenway surname from Haytham. It's just in the name of some concept art within AC3 Remastered that you can see the name Connor Kenway. But other than that, canon-wise, Connor is just called either Connor or Radon Hagedon, and that is it. So, but yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm making a big fuss out of that just to joke. It's not a big deal, but anytime I see it, I make a joke about it. AC Landmarks. What happened? What drawings are you working on, Master Hecate Ceremonials? Small changes for various clients' jobs. Not big names like Blue Origins. There is only one ship that is superior. It's the Black Pearl, of course. There were a few references to Pirates of the Caribbean in AC4, if I recall correctly. Valhalla is content overload, but it kept Mirage in development cycle, hopefully without rush. Yeah, fingers crossed. I hope that's the case. I hope that they're taking more time now, because the rumors or the leaked reports mentioned that they were aiming for May or June, and now they announced the new Zelda around that time. I do hope that they are actually releasing in September now. That would mean more time to polish, Mirage. I really want Mirage to be successful, so I really want the devs not to rush this. I hope so. I don't know how to spell Connor's real name. A lot of us do not know. It should be something like Radon Hagedon, more or less. That's the best you can get from me, at least. Hello, Christopheros! Welcome to the stream. Are you ready for the trivia? Are you ready for some more double negatives? Just for you. I don't think there's any double negative, but I don't recall the questions anyway. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys would like to participate in the trivia, we're going to have the trivia in half an hour, 40 minutes. We'll see where we're faring with AC4. You can already join and get to the landing page by scanning the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen. That should be up here. If you scan the QR code, you will get to a landing page that asks you for a username and an email. That is an email where we can reach you guys, or that you can reach us from. So we'll see. How did they spot you?
No idea.
You were under all the foliage. Basically, this was Valhalla level of stealth. Well, you are hidden behind the wall, inside the hay cart, and still, oof, that was very close. Careful, Sary. Ah! That's a high Sary moment. I think that's a.
This is also Jatin jump, I think.
That was it a Jatin jump? You intentionally jumped there.
Yeah, but.
Okay, so that's a high Sary moment and also a Jatin jump at the same time. Yes, Ratun Hagedun. Jatin, you have too much faith in Twitter. Agreed with Mirage. Want the back to basics approach to succeed. I also, yeah, I do want and need that, and I hope for that as well. So, I mean, I really want an Assassin game to be successful so that Ubisoft can focus on it, especially in the future, because Project Red, of course, is not going to be, you know, the classic action adventure kind of game. It's going to be a huge RPG, and Hexe very likely is not going to be an Assassin's Creed traditional experience. So if that were to happen, it would be after that. So we'll see about that. Valhalla level of stealth. That's actually very shady of you. I mean, I did say something like I hated. Well, I didn't like Arno and Elise. So the ATA streams are the hot takes stream. So you can expect something like that. Sary is a multitasking queen. Yes, she is. She is doing the assassination missions, recruiting pirates. She's handling the stream. She's playing. It's so tough. And I'm just talking, you know. She's doing everything, and I'm just talking. Talking. Erudito, ready for the rematch. I'm not. Double negative right there. I can't wait to see like the moment at the end when you see the second leaderboard and you see the names of the participants moving up and down. That's the tensest moment of the stream, and I love it so much. Noob Marco didn't even human shield. Well, I'm not playing, but at the same time, we do not do normal stuff here. We just go, head on into the battle. Let's see if they see you within the foliage. They're looking at you. They're absolutely looking at you. Cheats. So by doing this mission, we unlocked a cheat. Did we? Yes, maybe. You can access the challenges pages. Or not. You killed the pirate captain. So where are we going now? What is the mission that we have to do? Are we doing just side stuff? Ah, okay. We need to recruit the pirates. Okay. I didn't get that. Okay. Come on, don't be that... those are some stark reactions to Hexay, to Montreal and Quebec. Triton K. I think that there's going to be some valid points to Red and Jade as well. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see if that's actually the case. I'm not ruling out immediately, although I'm talking about Red. I do think that I'm going to go a little suspicious, probably, or suspicious is not the right word. Like, I'm going to go a little cautious with Red, because Odyssey scarred me. Well, Odyssey left a mark on me, and I wasn't a huge fan of that approach. So we'll see how Red is, but I'm always ready to give a chance to the devs. It's not like I'm saying, hey, this is by Ubisoft Quebec, so it's not gonna be nice. Because, for example, not talking about AC, but Immortals Phoenix Rising was an amazing game. So Quebec can really do their magic. They just need to channel it within AC in order to make it work. I do hope that they can do that with Red. Queen Sary is the one playing. A lot of people are calling Queen Sary. So when she...
They called me Queen Sary also in the Discord channel.
Really? Okay. So Queen Sary is basically your nickname right now. So when Edward dies, do we say hi Queen Sary in the chat? She's saying maybe. Will Jade be available for the non-Chinese market? That's a very good question. I think usually the Chinese games and media, usually they release in China first, and then we'll see when. And then at a later point they release in the West. But in this case, Jade was announced on a worldwide stream and a showcase, so that could mean that they're going to release the game at the same time all over the world. I'm not sure quite yet, but that should be hopefully the case. Not gonna lie, I like Syndicate. That was a good one from Quebec. I also did like Syndicate. It wasn't huge on the topics, on the Assassin's Creed topics that I like. So it didn't have a lot of modern day. It didn't have a lot of Isu stuff. Almost none of that. And it seems like Quebec is really not into this kind of stuff. Like you're seeing the modern day in Infinity in general is putting aside in its own dedicated section, and that has pros and cons. I mostly see the cons, because like when you're playing, the modern day characters are not interacting with what they're seeing in the animals anymore, and we'll see how that pans out. So yeah, it did feel, at least in the last few games, that they were, with Odyssey they had a lot of Isu stuff, but the Isu content in Odyssey was mostly there to justify the mythology or the magic, so it wasn't there for the sake of the Isu narrative. We'll see. Six Keys in the chat. Hello, welcome. Are you participating in the trivia? I hope you are. Because I always love seeing all of your names in the leaderboards. Welcome to the stream. Here you just saw for a brief moment, and we're gonna see it again. It's this sort of like map slash parchment with the armillary sphere from the observatory. We're gonna see it right now, I think, again. Maybe, hopefully. No. We already saw it. So yes, that's a nice picture showing, you know, some Isu design already in the early phases of Black Flag. And now we are at the center of Nassau, and I think that the mission is on the shore. Or you could also synchronize there with the viewpoint. Master Assassin Zuxio, yeah, they have made the arena in the Oscaria Festival easier. They did. I didn't even try, so I wouldn't know. I never felt any arena in Valhalla to be very tough. Maybe the fight with Kjotve at the start of the game seemed a little tough, and that was an arena in a way. But other than that, not really. Farid, I hope that every festival has a different story. Like when I completed the Oscaria Festival quest last year, I hope for a new story this year. That is also why I'm not replaying the festivals. I'm not super into the cosmetics. We usually don't do videos on the new rewards unless they are, you know, pretty visible. So I usually am not really interested in the second instances of the festivals. We could stream that, but again, I don't like Oscaria. Oh, that's a jet-in jump. Jet-in jump. You got half of your health done. Triton K, as much as I bash Odyssey, I can see that, albeit largely misplaced, passion put. Okay, you can see the passion put into it, and I unashamedly love it. Well, you should. Nobody should be ashamed of loving any kind of game, especially the AC games. So I'm also open to Quebec. I'll be much more cautious than I was after playing just Syndicate, but still, it's going to be medieval Japan, you know, feudal Japan. I'm gonna probably love it just because of the setting. And if our main character is an assassin, as it looks like, it should be pretty interesting. Plus, at that time, it's not hidden ones anymore. Like, these are proper assassins against the proper Templars. It should be a proper story, and I hope that our main character is not, you know, a mercenary doing her thing without being directly involved in the assassin versus Templar war. We'll see how that pans out. I really want to play feudal Japan, so we'll see. Suspect, welcome to the stream. Suspect Puma in the chat there saying there was a very near Hi Sary moment. Six Keys, I like the first tombs, but really had to force myself to the second set. Oh, why that? Why, is it because of the story, or because the puzzles themselves were boring or too tough? Why that? I think I did not really like the second and third tomb. Sorry, the fourth and fifth one. The new tombs were a little draggy. I don't know how to say it. Like, some of the puzzles were very repetitive. The first one, the fire one. I spent a lot of time there when I really didn't want to. I just wanted to go to the Isu one. But yeah. Assassins, if you were to go Zark, yes, we have enabled the super chats for the streams. Yes, we have the super thanks, but you also have, if you'd like to support us in any way, there should be the super stickers and I think the super chat as well. So if you'd like to see your question over the other ones, and to donate for us and to help us building an even better ATA and allowing us to create much better content with some donations through the super thanks that you can see under the chat. Feel free to do that. We are always super humbled by any kind of donation, so if you'd like to do that, it's in there. We're not pushing it too much because we don't really want to make this about money actually, but we want to make this about AC and the trivia, and especially we want to make this about the double negatives, so that Christophorus can be happy about this. So yeah, black is a fitting color for a pirate. Yes. We can discount Steve Bonnet. He wasn't a fantastic pirate. Blackbeard and Reed were fantastic pirates, but less is known about Bonnie. Yes. AC2 include Altair's outfit, but it wasn't Ezio in Altair's robes. It was actually Altair, because the finger removal. The same goes for Brotherhood. After Diablo Immortal, I'm worried about Jade will be monetized. Consider it's a mobile game. That's a good chance. There's a good chance that it's going to be more monetized, especially because it will probably start being a game for the Chinese market, and most of those are free to plays. So this might be a free to play. They still haven't confirmed or denied that, but this is likely going to be a free to play, meaning we're going to see a number of microtransactions in this one as well. I'm talking about Codename Jade. Revelations was the first game to include the main character wearing the previous one's outfit. Did it? You mean as in the legacy outfits, or like you could actually unlock it and use it? Hey, Simple Easy. The trivia is going to be... I think we're clocking in at 40 minutes now, so it should probably be in 20-25 minutes-ish. Oh, hello, bots. Nice to see you. It's not an ATA stream without the bots, so... So we have a checklist for the ATA streams, right? Like Dasha has to bark. We need to have the bots. Sary has to, have the main character die a few times. It is what we do, isn't it? Yeah. The bots they should be gone now. Don't forget to pet the parrot. Can we pet the parrot? Is there a parrot around here? We need to pet the parrot while killing all the guards. And another assassin contract is done. Careful. Whoa, that was nice. Attack, defend, then dodge. And then gets a super huge hit by an axe. So yes, it's going to be like half an hour-ish. But you, Simple Easy, you can already get to the landing page by scanning the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen. And by scanning that, you will get to the landing page. You will be asked to enter and to input a username and an email. It doesn't have to be your main email. It can be a new one. It just needs to be a proper email from which you can write to us, or we can write to you if you are the winner, so that we can recognize that it's actually you and not an impersonator. So that's basically what you can do already. Like you can, careful, you can register already to participate, but we're going to start the trivia in around half an hour. There was one near a corner, the pet, the parrot. So let's see if we can get all the corners of the villa and see if we can pet the parrot. Did you kill all the guards?
More or less.
More or less. Okay. I didn't even know that you could pet a parrot in AC4. Oh, there it is. Can we pet it? What do we have to do? Do we just stay there? Should you go in front of it? Oh, well, that's nice. I don't think I've ever seen this. I mean, the best. 6 keys, the best things always. The most quality content and information coming from 6 keys. Thank you so much. The axes or whatever they are in this are amazing with the takedowns. Yes. Camila, welcome to the stream. Gonna be only watching the trivia today while I do chores. So nice to see you. How are you doing? Is it getting better for your family and everything? I hope it is. Don't let the parrot bite you. Can they actually bite you as well? A lot of people don't know for some reason. I think that they didn't really market the pet the animal for the not original games, but you know for AC3 they did mention that you could pet the animals, but they didn't really show that you could pet all the animals in the game. And I think that for AC4 they did the same, or they did not do the same. It's so cute the way it hops up and down after you pet it. Yeah, it was so amazing. It was so nice. I'm definitely playing Black Flag this week just to pet a parrot. It's so nice because even after so many years, you still find out new things that you didn't know. At least that's for me. I still find out things about these games, ranging from stuff that has always been in the game, from to cut content or features that have not really been advertised but they are in the games. It's so nice. Like, these games are such huge games that it's very easy to miss some elements about them, and it's so nice that we are going back to to play these games and finding out new stuff. Are you looking for the crocodile? Can you use the eagle vision to find it? Oh, that's there. Okay. Hello, Crocky. Is it done? That's it? Yes. Apparently, that's it. Black Flag had the best map interface out of all the AC games. Let me think about this. I think it's a good... yes. I'm gonna go with yes, because Syndicate was okay. You could zoom out and zoom in without having all the icons. Unity was a mess. The other games, the RPG games, by definition, they have like huge maps with so many. But jet and jump right there. Well, that's a very fast way to go. Like, this is the last game before having control descent. So this is the fastest way to get to the ground. So we cannot fault Sary for doing it. I guess. Today my mom took her cast off. Oh, that's nice. And he's using the removable robot-like boot. Oh, that's nice. I'm happy that it's getting better for your mom. They should have made it an achievement. The parrot, you mean? I guess so. Yes, they should have. Master Assassin Zuxio, I missed the Hell's Scythe last year. Oh, are you talking about the Oscoria Festival? Yeah, it's a nice scythe. It doesn't make sense within AC, but it's nice to look at, especially when you upgrade it. It has like these red and blue candles over the scythe. Absolutely unpractical if you think about it, but it's very nice to look at. White Wolf Whispers. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to the stream. This is so unusual. So nice to have Wolfie in the stream. Hey. Playing some Black... Oh, yeah. Now I get why Wolfie is in the stream. We're playing Black Flag. So it's like a way to conjure Wolfie up. Like, we should start a stream at, what, 2 a.m., 5 a.m. with Black Flag. We would have only Wolfie in the stream, but she will be there. I think you can press A when you hit the ground to roll. Oh, that's nice. You know that? What? If you are having like a high jump, if you press A while you get into the ground. Yeah, if you're having a Jatin jump, you can press A to when you get into the ground to roll. Wolfie in the house, yes, yes. A game's a game, who cares, yes. Wolfie telepathically senses whenever someone... Yes. Daniel, I didn't see you. Welcome to the stream. It's 6 a.m. At Master Assassin Zuxio's location. This is crazy. Thanks for joining us at such a late time. That's very kind of you. What time is it for you guys? For us, it's 9 p.m. 9 and 6. It's 6 past 9 p.m. So it's kind of, well, not late in the night, but should be dinner time. But it's actually Black Flag times. I think Edward also has the superhero landing move like Connor, does he? Which direction are we gonna jump? Are we gonna have a leap of faith in the water, or are we just Jatin jumping the way, all the way through? I think that would be like very hurtful. He would have gone straight into the sand. But the physics when you are jumping in the water in Black Flag, they are. Well, when you're only when you're doing the leap of faith, because otherwise the physics in Black Flag are pretty good. It's a bit after 3 p.m. here, and you are at work. I always love it when you guys are saying, "Hey, I'm at work here, but I'm just listening or just watching." Well, when my bosses are not looking at me. So here we have all our pirates, or soon-to-be pirates, at Nassau. Our young pirates. And is going to join us in the on the Jackdaw, and he's gonna teach us some moves with the ship. Kazakage also, yes, at the end of October it finally got cold in my area. Here it's still pretty okay. It's raining, so it's getting a little colder, but we're still around what, 15 to 20 degrees, so it's not that bad. Which also means we still haven't used any radiator. We're using just the electric stoves in order to save as much as we can, because it's going to be a rough time. Kazakage, I'm from California, but I'm living in England, Indiana. Okay. They are pirates, yes. I didn't sleep until 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Australian time yesterday. It's raining and almost winter cold there. Dylan mentioning that Hornigold's actor was in The Crown is pretty cool. I don't remember any of the voice. I mean, I do remember some of the names of the actors, of the voice actors, but from Black Flag. But other than Matt Ryan being, Constantine, I don't know anything about other stuff that they have done ever since. Oh, come on again. New bots. Hello, bots. Bye, bots. Bot alert, yes. Stop them. Incapacitated ship. Oh, are we boarding it? Yes, let's board it. Let's board it. Come on, Sary, let's board it. Oh, that's a nice shot. I thought it was a nice shot. It was almost a nice shot. And we did hit the bot. We incapacitated another ship. It's been a long time since I even watched boarding a ship in AC4. Are we boarding it?
You should remember the...
There was a prompt. It said B. Should be this one. When you're getting closer again.
Second,
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Bye bot. Yes, would love to meet Ryan, Matt Ryan someday. He used to go... Oh, what's that? Is that a fort? Oh, that's a side activity. That's a fort. But you are actually supposed to board the schooner. So you should go back, I think. But anyway. Matt Ryan is definitely the definitive Constantine, yes. Back then I was saying he used to do a lot of Comic-Cons. I'm not sure if he's still doing them. Because I'm not sure if he's still doing Constantine stuff, so it's rarer to see him around. Yes, we missed the boarding, but we're gonna do that soon enough. I think you need to do the other one. Is this one? Okay. Well, anyone goes, I think. And he was like, fratello mio. Met Roger one day at San Diego Comic Con. He was doing a Cartoon Network meet and greet. And I was like, I'm here for Ezio. And he said, fratello mio. Well, I never met Roger Craig Smith, but he seems to be like a wonderful guy. He goes to a lot of Comic Cons, even today, because of all the characters that he keeps doing. And he seems to really engage with fans of any kind of brand. It didn't work. Well, you didn't fall in the water, which is something. Master Assassin Zuxio, I did like the naval force in both Black Flag and Rogue. I also did that when I played AC3 and AC4 and Rogue. I love the concept of not just, you know, playing against other ships, but also doing the forts. It's something that was innovative back then, which is also why I'm not really into Skull and Bones now, because it seems like most of the mechanics are, you know, almost 10 years old, which I'm not a huge fan of. Then again, maybe it's going to be an amazing game. I hope that Ubisoft Singapore can pull it off. And anyway, I hope that they can release it so they can also move on to other stuff, because this is a game that has been in development for what, almost 10 years, like 8 years or something, was announced not so much time after Black Flag. Ash, I have a friend who met Matt Ryan at the con and they got his signature and they sent me the pic. We also have a friend, Claudia, who goes to a lot of Comic-Cons in Germany and the UK. She's a collector and she gets so many autographs signed and pictures and collectibles and memorabilia at conventions. Love this cutscene, says Wolfie. I can't comment on him doing animated stuff, but since Legends of Tomorrow got cancelled, I'd say Matt Ryan's days of playing Constantine in live actions are over. Probably. I haven't followed the DC shows that much, but yeah, I'm not sure what else he's doing currently. But yeah, Roger Craig Smith sounds like a pretty cool guy to me. Yeah, I would say so. I would really say so. This is the most casual pirate scene. So, cargo plundered. Are you supposed to board this one as well? Because if I recall correctly, if you didn't board them but you hit them, you would get some cargo but not enough. So let's go We cannot say let's go a Viking, so let's go a boarding. That was a move. Please to repeat is literally me when native speakers go too fast for me. Roger voices two of my favorite characters from my two favorite shows. That's Ezio and Deidara. You did mention that in the latest, last Monday's stream. That was pretty cool. It's been a long while since I watched or read Naruto. I would love to go back and finally complete it, because I never finished reading it, as I never finished reading One Piece and a lot of other mangas. But anyway, Assassin's Creed community, welcome, welcome. Odin Oldfather, welcome, welcome. Yes, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Russell Lees. 5 minutes? Okay. So let's go a pirate. Let's go a pirating. Yes. Okay, so Sary is suggesting 5 minutes and then we jump in. So guys, my suggestion is start scanning the QR code, because in 5 minutes we are going to do the preparations to start and do the trivia. So you can, like I mentioned, you can scan the QR code that you can see on the top right of the screen. That will lead you to a landing page where you can input your username and an email. It doesn't have to be your main email. It can be any email that you have access to, because that if you are the winner, you're gonna have to write to us from that email, so that we can recognize that it's you and not somebody else. It's going to be, the trivia is going to be made up of 20 questions, and you can participate from your smartphones, from your smart devices, from your tablets as well, and also from a web page as well. So if you're scanning the QR code, you will participate through your smartphone or your tablet. Else, we're going to share a URL so that you can participate through a web page. Like I mentioned earlier, because we have a lag, and the lag today seems to be a little stronger than usual, my suggestion is always keep an eye, when you're doing the trivia, keep an eye on your device or on the web page of the trivia, because the question will appear there probably a little bit before the time when I read it. So your answers will be measured both on them being correct, of course, but also on them being fast. So you will have to input the faster answer possible. So the answer needs to be correct, and you need to be fast, because the faster you are, the more points you will be awarded by the app. And so of course the winner is the person that gets the biggest amounts of points. So those are the rules. There's going to be 20 questions. It's going to be not only about the lore of AC, but also about AC in general. Some are going to be tough, some are going to be easy. They're going to what was that? They're going to be about all the games of the franchise. So yes, the QR code, we will show it in a bigger photo in a few moments. BBRR. So in a moment we're going to show the QR code and also the link, so that you can also participate from a web page. Can you post the trivia URL? I prefer using a PC. Yes, we're gonna show it in a moment. Let me see if there's I forget where all the pieces of the paladin set. I'm not sure where they are. Remember, everyone, not shouting out the answers in the chat. Wolfie is dropping the truths here. Please, guys, don't answer in the chat. You will only have to answer through either your smart device or your web page. Don't place the answers in the chat, because that would invalidate a bit the trivia. So yes. This user, he has Italian Wi-Fi. We're rascals, scoundrels, villains, and knaves. Drink up, me hearties. Yo ho. Yo ho, we roll beneath the black flag. I love that kind of song by Miracle of Sound. The AC4 song by Miracle of Sound. One of my favorite ones. So, I think that at the end of the cutscene, we can start the preparations. We pirates are the autumn wind and wear black and silver with pride and poise. Alright, so Sary is starting the preparations. We will be moving to a page. This is our temporary page. Then we're going to show you the landing page so that you can see the huge QR code and the URL in a few seconds. This is it. Okay, so as you can see at the top of the screen, the URL is ahaslides.com/3vata3. You can also scan the huge QR code that you can see on screen right now. Come all you young sailor man, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Not private. Private. I'm glad I got here early enough to see a little black flag. Yes. Okay, so we'll give you a few seconds more to... We're not giving you any seconds, apparently.
No.
Okay, so we have 23 participants, 17. Be careful, if you get out of the app, you will not be able to participate. So it's 20 participants right now. You can see the QR code on the left if you haven't scanned it already. The URL, as you can see, is ahaslides.com/3vata3. Let me count down 10 more seconds and then we are going to start. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that was fast. And as usual, here is the technology through which I'm going to read the questions. So get ready, because we are going to start the quiz right now. So shall I start with the first one?
Yeah.
Sary is getting mad at me already. The life of me. So first question is, get ready with your smartphone and tablets. What is the name of Cassandra's voice actress? You're gonna wait for a few seconds and then you will be able to see the answers. They're gonna be on screen as well. Tick tack, tick tack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answers are Cecily Stenspill, Alex Wilton Regan, Shore Agdashlu, or Melissanti Mahout. So, what is the answer? What is the name of Cassandra's voice actress? This should be the easy one. Hopefully. This is the one where we started easy. And the answer was Melissanti Mahout. That's almost all the participants got it correctly. I hope you guys were fast. And I hope that you guys are ready for the second question, which is a little tougher. And it's about Valhalla. So, second question is, who did King Alfred inherit the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients position from? So the question is, who was the Grand Magister before King Alfred? I hope that wasn't a spoiler. And we have a few seconds and then we're going to see the answers, and let's see if I can actually pronounce them properly. So the answers are his father Ethelwulf, his mother Osburh, his elder brother Ethelred, or none of the above. I'm pretty familiar with these names because I've been watching The Last Kingdom recently. So let's see if you guys know this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer was his elder brother Ethelred. A good chunk of you guys got it correctly. Let's remove the bots. Good job, guys. I think half of you guys got it correctly. His father and his brother were the two Grand Magisters before Alfred, but the Grand Magister right before Alfred was Ethelred. So, third question is complete the following quote from Altair. Our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us ... So, what is... There's going to be 4 answers as usual. Our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be fair, to be wise, to be just, or to be aware. Tick tack, 15 seconds, another bot. Hello, bot. So, do you guys know the answer? Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1, and the answer is to be wise. Yes, this is a famous quote. It has been used a lot on social media. It is from AC1, and it is from a dialogue between Al-Mualim and Altair. So these were the first 3 questions, 17 to go, and the next one is about the comic-ish. So, the question is, Daniel Cross was one of the subjects of the Animus project at Abstergo Industries. Which subject was he? We're talking about numbers here. So, which subject was Daniel Cross? Tick tack, 3, 2, 1, and the answers are subject 4, subject 2, subject 17, or subject 9. Some of the answers are there to, to distract you guys. I hope you guys know which one this is. I hope you guys know at least one of these subjects. It's pretty famous. One is fake. And the answer was subject 4. Good job, guys, or at least half of you guys. Subject 9, I think, has never been announced. Subject 17 was Desmond, and subject 2 was Vidic, I think. I'm not sure, I don't recall. Or subject 1. Subject 1 was the descendant of Abeline, and subject 2, I think, that was Vidic. So, let me see in the chat. I do not know. We did try to make them a little varied, but I see that you as a group are getting it properly, actually. So, the next one is very tough, because the other ones were easy, right? So, next one is about Assassin's Creed Origins. How old was Khemu when he died? This was very tough. Very, very tough. I did see some of you on Twitter saying, I can't wait to see Sary's tricksy questions, and this is one of them. So, how old was Khemu when he died? So, the answers are, he was 5, he was 7, he was 10, or he was 9. Kazekage is saying, I know this. I only gotten one right so far. Daniel, I'm sorry about that. We'll see, because some of those are really tricky, so don't be sad, because the other participants might get them wrong as well. He was 7. A lot of you got it correctly. When I tested this, I absolutely didn't know this. So good job, guys. Yes, it is in the game. In the game, I don't think they mentioned he was 7, but there are, the years of the birth and death years, so you can do the math, basically. So, You got 2 correctly. So next one is question number 6. And it is, which of the following was not a map of the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer? This is not a double negation, it's just a single negation. So you need to select the map that was not part of the multiplayer of Brotherhood. And the answers are 5, 3, 2, 1. The answers are Alhambra, San Gimignano, Castel Gandolfo, or Pienza. Oh no, Triton K. The Wi-Fi cut out. No. So, this felt to me sort of like a trick question, but it's not really a trick question. So, you should know this one, and the answer is San Gimignano. It was a trick question because Alhambra, it seems like it was, you know, a Revelations one, but actually it was a DLC for Brotherhood. While San Gimignano is a town in AC2, but there's no multiplayer map in San Gimignano. There is San Donato, which is the one I exchanged that for, so I got it wrong. And Castel Gandolfo was in the main game in Brotherhood, and Pienza was also a DLC. So, how are we going? I see Wolfie saying I almost guessed that. 6 keys got it correctly. Next one is, according to the Assassin's Creed Revelations novel, who was with Leonardo da Vinci when he died? Somebody was there with him when he died. And again, according to the Revelations novel, not necessarily something else. And the answers are Ezio Auditore and Machiavelli, Ezio Auditore alone, Machiavelli alone, or Leonardo was alone, meaning that nobody else was with him. This is another tough one. I absolutely got it wrong when I tested it. So 3, 2, 1. 6 kids didn't read the novels, and the answer is Ezio Auditore and Machiavelli. The Assassin's Creed. What's the name of the comics?
Reflections.
The Reflections comics did show an old Ezio go alone to Leonardo, but at the end he says Machiavelli is coming tomorrow, and you can read from Revelations that it's actually Ezio Auditore and Machiavelli that are going to Amboise to be with Leonardo at the end of his days. Wish I had time to check my copy. You cannot check while we're doing the trivia, come on. Wolfie got it right. I see some of you got it right. Let's move on to the next one, which is easier, I think. So the question is, who was the Assassin's Creed 3 soundtrack composer? Who is also my favorite composer on AC. We got 4 answers as usual. Congrats, Erudito, you will beat me this time. We'll see. So the answers are, is it Austin Wintory? Is it Brian Tyler? Is it Lorne Balfe? Or is it Jesper Kyd? A few seconds more while you guys are sharing your answer. This one is easy peasy for Kazekage. He also did a part of Revelations, but this wouldn't help because there's both composers for Revelations in the answers. And the answer was Lorne Balfe. Congratulations, guys. You got more than half of you got it correctly. I think we are ready for the next one. Do we have the leaderboards? I think this should not be the leaderboard yet. So let's move on to the next one. Let me count the questions to be very sure. We are at question number 9 right now. So question number 9 is, when was the first Assassin's Creed game released for consoles? And I'm giving you a little help here. The answers are not going to be about the specific days, but the month and year. So, when was the first Assassin's Creed game released for consoles? Not the PC, for consoles. And the answers are, was it April 2008? Was it December 2007? Was it October 2007? Or was it November or 2007? Remember, we're talking about the consoles, not the PC version that was released much later. So, Lorne Balfe is the only composer to do the music for a game and said games DLC. Yes, that's the case, actually. So, the proper answer here was November of 2007. That's half of you guys got it correctly. A lot of you also answered with October. We were, well, almost split. April 2008 was a little too late. So, question number 10 before we head into the leaderboards. And it is about the Assassin's Creed movie. So, I hope you guys watched it. The question is, who was Aguilar de Nerja's mentor in the Assassin's Creed movie? So, who was the mentor of our main character? He was played by a very famous Spanish actor whose name I, of course, forgot. Of course, his name is Spanish, but you're going to see a lot of Spanish names in the answers. The answers are, is it Ojeda? Is it Benedicto? Is it Maria? Or is it Prince Ahmed? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Do you guys know the answer? 10 seconds left to answer. One of these guys is one of the bad guys. One of these guys is from Revelations. And the answer was Benedicto. Good job. Good job, guys. At least for half of you that are participating. Ojeda was one of the bad guys. Maria was the other assassin, but the mentor was Benedicto. He appeared not a lot in the movie, but still. So, I think it is time for the leaderboards. Let's have a look if it's time for the leaderboards, because we should be at question 10. So, very famous, I forgot his name. Is that movie any good? I think it is, but don't go as a hardcore fan in it. I'm doing so badly this time, and this is the leaderboard. This time, Erudito Christoforos is leading with 150 points over Tyler. Then we have Troopage, Neurotoxini, Pablo. You guys are all tied apart from Erudito, who is leading a lot. Mezakaga, Elena is 9th, P9. Then we have Luca in P10. Hernan, Simpolisi, Orfa. Orfa is not getting a lot of points today. 6 keys in 14th place. And all of you guys, yes. Okay, so a lot of you guys are participating today. Last time, it seemed like it was very much easy and won. But it's not necessarily the case. Last time, Erudito was defeated at the last moment. Let's see if this is gonna happen again. Because there's still 10 questions and the points can change a lot. So, while we are killing the bots once again, let's go on. Let's move on to question number 11. And question number 11 is about transmedia. The question is, which is the release order of the Assassin's Creed Last Descendants trilogy books? So there's going to be 4 answers. There's 4 possible combinations, and you are going to have to choose the correct ones. So the answers are: is it Last Descendants, then Fate of the Gods, then Tomb of the Khan, or is it Tomb of the Khan, Last Descendants, Fate of the Gods, or is it Fate of the Gods, Last Descendants, Tomb of the Khan, or is it Last Descendants, Tomb of the Khan, and Fate of the Gods? Tic tac, tic tac. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We'll know very soon. In 5 seconds. Should be somewhat easy if you're reading the books. And the answer is Last Descendants, Tomb of the Khan, and Fate of the Gods. Last Descendants was, of course, the first one. It's the name of the trilogy. And then Tomb of the Khan and Fate of the Gods is the last one. And it's about Vikings, by the way. So I hope you guys got it correctly. And then let's move on to question number 12. Well, my PC is dying. So, which of the following standing stones is not located in England in Assassin's Creed Valhalla? This should be an easy one when you read the answers. Tic tac, tic tac. This is about the standing stones and the locations of the standing stones, and you need to answer the one that is not located in England. And the answers are: is it Avebury? Is it Rollendrich? Is it Tionontagetegen? Or is it Eorthburg Hlaw? Is it Avebury? Is it Rollendrich? Is it Tionontagetegen? Or is it Eorthburg Hlaw? This should be easy if you know the main story of Valhalla. And the answer was Tionontagetegen, because of course it's the final one is located in England, and so you know which one that is. So this was easy. Good job, guys, to all of you who got it correctly. And let's see if we can get it, if we can make it harder. Not this one, maybe the next one. This one should be sort of easy. And it's about Assassin's Creed Origins. So, question is, Alexander the Great was buried in Alexandria with which piece of Eden? Alexander the Great was, interacted with a lot of pieces of Eden in his life, but he was buried in Alexandria with one single piece of Eden. And the answers are: was it the trident? Was it the staff? Was it the prongs? Or was it the sword? This, too easy. But you guys are complaining when they are too hard. So, we need to have some very easy ones. We're trying to, move along between the various tiers of difficulty. So, I hope you guys got it correctly. The answer was the Staff of Eden, and it was 18 out of 25 participants. Good job, guys. Good job, guys, and let's move on, and I hope this is a little harder. And the question is about Syndicate. What was the main beverage, quote-unquote beverage, produced by the Starrick Industries in Assassin's Creed Syndicate? I use the word beverage because it's as wide as it can be, right? So the answers are: is it coffee? Is it tea? Is it whiskey? Or is it syrup? Prongs is not an actual POE. It was an easy answer that you could get rid of. Basically, the Trident of Eden is made out of a staff and the 3 prongs. But anyway, what is the answer? What was the main beverage produced by Starrick Industries? And it was the syrup. Oh, we had a huge split here with tea. Actually, Starrick Industries produced, well, they produced a lot of stuff, but the main thingy that they are remembered for is the Starrick syrup, which was actually a drug. So, yes, it was shown in Syndicate in the early stages. So, next one is about transmedia. So, question is, according to Assassin's Creed The Essential Guide, which of the following is part of the Abstergo conglomerate? So I'm gonna say 4 potential names of branches or sub-companies of Abstergo. You're gonna have to tell me which one is part of the Abstergo conglomerate, and it is The answers are, is it Absurgo Fitness? Is it Absurgo Sport? Is it Absurgo Tech? Or is it Absurgo Health? One of these is the proper answer. The other ones are made up, actually. So you gotta tell me which one is actually part of the Absurgo conglomerate. T is from China and India. A lot of you guys discussing the answers in the chat. And the answer was Absurgo Fitness. Yes, it was a little tough. Absurd. They were all, viable answers, but fitness is the only, let's say, subdivision that actually appeared and was mentioned in the essential guide. This was a little tough, I know. Good job, Sary, in writing it down, actually. So next one is again about transmedia, but about comics. And the question is, in which comic book did the issue Saturn appear? And this is question number 16. So we're missing 4 questions after this one. So in which comic book did the issue Saturn appear? Is it Assassin's Creed Reflections? Is it Assassin's Creed Uprising? Is it Assassin's Creed Origins? Or is it Assassin's Creed The Chain? A lot of people are answering right now. You still have 15 seconds. 18 people have answered. 20, 22. Almost everybody has answered. You can still have a few seconds left. Bestie, these questions are insufferable. Sorry about that. Not sorry. So the answer was Assassin's Creed Uprising. Yes. It wasn't Assassin's Creed Origins. It wasn't Assassin's Creed The Chain. Reflections was about Edward, Ezio, and other main characters. And this is actually, Saturn was Juno's dad. So next question is still about the Isu, or the Isu era. And it is, get ready, within the simulation shown in Assassin's Creed The Fate of Atlantis, Judgment of Atlantis, who was the ruler of the city before its destruction? So, in the episode Judgment of Atlantis, who was the ruler of Atlantis before its destruction? And the answers are, is it Aita? Is it Hades? Is it Poseidon? Or is it Persephone? Or Persephone? Or should I say, is it Eta, because Melisante pronounced it so badly? Or is it Hades? Is it Poseidon? Or is it Persephone? This is easy for Master Assassin Zuxio. Jetin is not. Wolfie is saying no more comics, and the answer was Poseidon. Good job, guys, to at least 17 of you guys. And good job with this. Persephone and Hades were the other rulers of the other realms. Are there more questions about the comics? No, there aren't. But the next one is about the Isu language. So, in the Isu language, let's see if you studied. Which is the word for unlocker that was also seen in the Tombs of the Fallen activity and expansion? And I think that Sary put this just to make me get the pronunciations wrong. So the answers are, is it Nurktrum? Is it Rabmun? Is it Vruger? Or is it Lochus? Is it Nurktrum? Is it Rabmun? Is it Vruger? Or is it Lochus? You lost me. No, come on. I think everything is fine. And even if you're losing me, keep checking your phone or your tablet, okay? And the answer is Nurktrum. I hope you guys watched our videos so that you could get what Nurktrum is. Orpha is saying, I can't believe I know this one. You made me a nerd, Marvin. Good job. Yes, this is what we wanted to do. This is Elena. I know this purely because of your video. Would have had no idea otherwise. Well, yes. A good choice by Sary. So, 2 questions left. This is another one about the Isu. And it is: how many methods of salvation from the Great Catastrophe by the Isu are currently known? So, this is the bigger number that we know of. It's the ones that were selected plus the other one or ones that were used. So the answers are they 6 methods of salvations that we currently know? Are they 7 methods? Are they 5? Or are they 9? Okay? So it's not only the official ones that were established, but also what came next. Okay? So this, I made it very clear because there's potential. I feel like this has to be a trick question. The answer is 7. I tried to make it clear because officially there were 6 methods, but then there was a 7th method that was introduced. It wasn't selected, but it was still used by the Asgardian Isu. So 7th method is the name of my new hit band. It's very nice as the name of a music band, to be honest. Tyler has crumbled this half. Okay. Oh, because Tyler is mentioning that he's getting them right. So final question. Are you guys ready? Get ready. Get as many points as you can. This is a question about... I'm not going to say what it is about. So, the question is, question number 20. Who was the owner of the Mirage Blade? You can see a picture on your screen right now, or soon. Who was the owner of the Mirage Blade? We didn't choose Mirage by chance, or did we? So the answers are, is it Al-Mualim, is it Basim, is it Roshan, or is it Ezio Auditore? 17 questions, 15, 14, 13 seconds to answer. You can see the picture on screen. It comes from a mobile game, but the Mirage Blade actually appeared in the main games. And the answer is Al-Mualim. Good job to the 10 of you. No double negatives. There wasn't any. Was there a double negative? Not this time. No, there was no double negative this time. This is outrageous. Oh, you're saying it's outrageous because we did not have any double negatives. Maybe we should have some triple negatives next time. So, guys, how was it? Before we go to the leaderboards, how was it? Was it tougher? Was it easier? Let me know. Yikes, I have no idea. The Mirage Blade is actually the knife that Al-Mualim is wielding and that he stabs Altair with at the beginning. Al-Mualim, yes. Basim and Roshan was too obvious. Ezio Auditore. I'm disappointed with myself. Orfa, don't be sad. Don't be sad. Dagger is a weapon of the traitor. We were promised double negatives. I know. Sorry about that. We will have triple negatives next time, hopefully. So, let's have a look at the leaderboards. I can't wait to see. I am here mostly, well, all for the questions, for the trick questions especially, but especially for this moment. I really, really want to see the leaderboards and see if Christoforus Lared de Erudito got to win, and especially also see how it was. Oh my god, Troopers got super close, but Erudito, Christoforus got so many points in the first phase. Congratulations, Erudito. Good job. You are winning a 2,300 Helix credits for Valhalla, a medium pack. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job to all of you who participated. You got very close to Erudito. It's like Christopher's. Elena got 4th. Good job. Six Keys got 6th. That, like, second phase is always the worst for Christophorus. Like, a lot of people are catching up in second phase. But anyway, the trivia is made up of two parts. The first and the second. Or the... Anyway, so, good job, Christophorus. Please write to us an email to... can we type it in the chat, the email? So that we can confirm that is your email. Good job to you, GG Erdito. Good job, Christophorus. Thank you all for participating in the... Okay, see, this is the email. Please, Christophorus, write to us when we're done with the trivia or whenever you want, so that we can get your account and then we can have Ubisoft that is helping us with this. Ubisoft will deliver the Helix credits directly to you. Darth Revan went from 19th to P13. Good job. The second part is always like shuffling up the leaderboard. I love it so much. So guys, I hope you had fun as much as we did in preparing this and hosting this. I can see you guys in the chat are very happy about this. So, I'm so happy for you, and I always enjoy doing this. We were hoping to have some different prizes this week. It wasn't the case. Hopefully in 2 weeks we're going to have different prizes. I'm not gonna promise anything because I promised it already last time and it wasn't the case. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for joining us for the stream, for AC4, but especially for the trivia. Because you guys are enjoying this so much, we're gonna keep doing this for a long time. As much and as long as partners can support us. So once again, congratulations, Christophorus. Good job, guys, to all of you. Have fun wherever you are. Keep an eye out on our channel. We're going to release some more videos and shorts over the week, hopefully. And I'll see you next Monday.